So for these last 2 episodes of Flash, I'm gonna do the same thing I did with Arrow recently, which is do both of these reviews together because I missed my review doing my review last week for last week's episode of Flash Snowpack. But I'm going to do that first one, and then I'm gonna do the second one, which is Gone Rogue, in the same video. I'm going to run through Snowpack because I like Gone Rogue way so much better. It was the same thing with the last 2 episodes of Arrow too. But anyway, let's get started. Snowpack. Caitlyn's father. What was his name? Icicle or something like that? Hey, look, I gotta say there was some great special effects in this. I love any time they're doing that ice slide. It just reminds me how much I want to see more of Iceman in the X-Men movies. But that's probably getting rebooted and everything. But I just look at, all I see is Bobby doing his ice slide. But I love the effects of the ice powers and stuff. But yeah, Caitlyn's dad is crazy. He's trying to like create a family and have this family to have ice powers. I liked when Caitlyn herself just had ice powers. Her whole family thing and everything. I'm like, come on, man. I just like her having it, but whatever. Her mother and her were at odds for years, or recently anyway, and they had to come together to try to stop him. So you had that going on. Like I said, Caitlyn's dad is crazy. But besides that, we have this whole Nora and Reverse Flash business. Now, Barry is just so heart-struck by what happened. Nora's listened to the Reverse Flash. She didn't know who he was. This guy's manipulative. You can never trust him. Never. Tried to kill me. Tried to kill my mom. He did kill my mom numerous times almost or something like that because Barry had to keep witnessing it. But it's just, he can't deal with this. This is something he shouldn't have to deal with. He's too emotional. He went through a lot. You should be able to understand this. But Nora just didn't know. She was blind, deaf, dumb to the whole fact. But Iris and everybody should know how Barry, they should have more sympathy for him on this than anything. Now, being in their perspective, Barry should hear them out. But they should understand if he can't act right or, just not making any sense. He just wants to say, no, we're done, period. So he makes a decision to do some certain things and act a certain way without even, consulting his wife, which he shouldn't do. That's your wife. And it deals with your kid in the future. Always talk things over with your wife. You have a husband, wife, whatever, talk it over with them. Everything should go through them. That's your part. You're as one. You're supposed to be as one. When you get married, that's a unity. You're now one. There's no more I and me. Well, unless you're talking to each other. But everything else, dealing with her from anybody else or any place or whatever, dealing with him from anybody else or any place, whatever, it's us, it's we, it's our. You know what I mean? But anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Nora just, see, Reverse Flash, I don't trust him. I don't trust Thawne. I really don't. But he was telling her how he created his own force of energy, like different from the Speed Force. It's called a negative force. And he was teaching her how to tap into it so she can travel back in time and still not be detected by using the Speed Force by Barry, so they can't detect her and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, though. I kind of like that. I really did. But I hate Thawne so much. But I'm glad he's back. I love him. I also love Wells, Sherlock. I love him. I really do. I like so many different versions of Wells. Earth 2 Wells was kind of like what Ebon was trying to be when he was portraying Earth 1 Wells. You know what I mean? They were kind of similar. But I like Wells. I really do. I like Sherlock. He grew on me big time. You know what I mean? But yeah, that episode was pretty cool. It was okay. Caitlyn, story heavy episode. Remember, she directed that episode with Nora, the one before this Snowpack joint, and she did great with Godspeed. That's what it was called. Anyway, let's get into the next part of this review. Gone Rogue. So Nora's back into what is the present for us, but the past for her. And Barry and team are like, what's going on? Because now she's teaming up with these girls. The girl with the bees, the Weather Witch, and Ragdoll. It was cool seeing that dude from America's Got Talent. You could twist and all that. It's cool seeing him on there. I was just like, oh, this is pretty cool. But anyway, she's back and she's teaming up with them to try to get what she needs done or whatever. She has a plan. She wants to get this device that can stop Cicada. All right, I dig it. Your dad doesn't want your help. He don't even want you there. But you team up with bad guys. There's so many superheroes in this world you could have asked for help. There's so many of them, but you team up with these bad guys. and made her look like she was kind of evil with the red eyes and stuff. I was like, what's going on here? But yeah, there's so many people she could ask for help. But she goes to these villains who turned on her, she couldn't trust, and she shouldn't have. You know, and Barry and Iris are getting into it because Iris was saying that Thawne. Oh, last episode, yeah, she was talking to Thawne, and he seems like he really cares about Iris. Maybe he does. He has an infatuation with the Flash. He was obsessed with the Flash. So he sees the daughter kind of like he's being a mentor to somebody. Maybe so, but I can't trust him. Hold on. Oh yeah, I can't trust him, and I know Barry can't. I can't. What? Man, this man's a master manipulator. He's a prodigy at playing games. And he knows how time travel works better than almost anybody. And all that. I just don't trust him. I just don't trust him. So Iris wasn't understanding that. She's like, you made decisions without me? I'm like, okay, yeah, you got him there. But at the same time, this dude killed my mom. You know what I mean? And he tried to kill you. And he tried to kill Cisco. He killed everybody. He's evil. You get what I'm saying? But I do like the fact that Barry started realizing I'm going to still be there for Nora. She's trying to do something. So they all disguised themselves. Joe got into action this episode too. And Ragdoll was pretty creepy because Joe, Barry, Iris, they were all undercover as the people that was being held hostage. But that chick with the bees, you know, like stopped their powers. But anyway, it was just pretty cool that he was there for, and Nora saw that. And she's like, Dad, you came for me. Yeah, after those people turned on you, know, come on, man, villains, man. Villains are villains, villains are villains. If you're a villain, you can still get turned on by a villain, but they wouldn't trust you, but you're not a villain, you're not a villain. Anyway, yeah, I enjoyed that episode. I really did. I liked it a lot. So Nora told them her plan, and she has this gun that could actually help stop Cicada. I forgot what the problem was. Cisco said there was problems. Cisco and Sherlock said, what was it? Darn it. It was supposed to work, that gun, whatever. It can destroy the dagger, you know, because it's made with some of the same Starlab technology or whatever. And it can destroy the dagger. If you can destroy the dagger, you can stop Cicada. Now, in the end of this episode, but something happened. What the freak happened? I forgot. I'm sorry. I don't know. Something happened, and it might not be able to use it right. I forgot. But what's on my mind is the end of the episode. Cicada, the chick from the future, was standing there just, you know, singing her little song nursery rhyme thing. And then the dude, Oz from American Pie, Cicada, was standing next to her. Didn't she kill dude? Is she like seeing him in her mind? Is he in her mind? Does he exist in a dagger or something like that now? Or is he not dead and it was all just a ruse? I don't know. That left me hanging. I really didn't understand what was going on there. Either way, it was the Flash. Typical Flash episode, good one at that. I love the Flash. I really do. It's a good show. It's very, very drama heavy. It's like a soap opera, yes. CW show. But I like when it's fun too, when it's really, really fun. Season 1 was just so good. I can't wait to watch season 1 again. After this season ends, I'm going back and watch season 1. It's so good. It's so good. I have a kid who never seen the Flash TV show. They seen some episodes, but they didn't watch all of it. I'm going to watch it with them. They're going to love it as a family member. They're going to love it, and that should be cool for me too. Anyway, yeah, that's my review. Like it if you like it. Discuss some stuff down below. Somebody let me know what happened. What they found out they couldn't use that gun that Nora was trying to go get or something. I forgot what the heck happened. And I also remember when Barry and Nora like finally got their powers after they destroyed those bees. Cisco hacked it, and what happened? What the freak happened? Oh yeah, they was like moving fast enough to where everything looked like it was standing still. I love when they do that. I love that effect. And he's like, oh, we should take care of them, you know. But I love when they do that. Like that episode, Flash Time. I love that. That was a great episode. The premise and everything, fantastic. Anyway, that's it. See you next time.